What Music, that's the name of the album, and the name of the song is Sambe. This gentleman is from Democratic Republic of Congo, Kanza Bongo Man. Before then, I give you something taken from, thank you Mr. DJ Yvonne Chaka Chaka from South Africa with Boti. I'm back with Lauren Weiss to conclude our conversation here, and yes, it's very exciting. It's a very exciting project, and I can tell that you are excited too, Lauren. And maybe you can go on and tell us more about the benefits of this project before we go to our concluding line.
Sure, absolutely. I've been talking so far about the energy savings and some of the financial savings that, you know, changing these light bulbs will have, but there's more than that. Aside from energy and energy savings, reduce air pollution, we are striving to increase community empowerment. We're looking to engage a lot of youth in our project, a lot of school-age children, and hope that in volunteering with this organization, that will in turn encourage them to volunteer more and be more active participants in their community. So we're really excited about that. Other benefits of Project Porchlight, the way that we're distributing the bulbs is walking around door to door, or literally handing the bulbs out. So it gives you physical activity, you get to get out in the fresh air, you get to know your neighbors, which is really important to us, building these stronger community networks and relationships between businesses and government and local organizations. So we're really excited about that. The most important thing I find with this campaign is in these conversations that we have one-on-one with our volunteers, with the organizations we reach, with members of the community, and it's conversations like this one that are really at the heart and soul of our campaign. It's reaching out to a friend or to a neighbor, or even better, to someone you don't even know or wouldn't usually talk to, and being able to discuss something that affects all of us, and in doing so, being able to understand one another better and accept one another, and realize that for each one of us, that if we can each make this small change, that together all of us can be part of a bigger difference.
Oh, yeah.
It's really very exciting.
That sounds really exciting, and I'm hoping to be part of this should I stick around the area, which I'm not too sure about.
Great.
But anyway, I also should highlight that you are partnering with the Association of Africans Living in Vermont for this project, and you did mention that already anyway. So how many households are you really hoping to reach for this project?
We're hoping to reach as many as possible, you know, hopefully all that we can reach. As I said, there's the 36,000 bulbs we have to distribute, and definitely in the Burlington and Winooski area, we hope to reach to as many as possible of members of the African community. We have, I know Nawisa, I think, from the AALV is coming to a training session that I have this coming week, and she's going to be a very important point person there, and other outreach workers as well, helping to, you know, they will come and learn about the bulbs and the savings and be able to teach other members of the community. And really, it doesn't stop with Project Porchlight. Once this campaign ends, we hope that the ball keeps rolling, and that neighbors will keep talking to neighbors, and communities will reach out to other communities, and people will keep talking about these things and keep getting to know one another and keep being concerned and taking action on global warming.
I can tell that the packaging of this is actually a recyclable material. I cannot forgive myself if I didn't ask you this question. Are these bulbs recyclable?
Yes, the bulbs are recyclable, and it's actually really important to recycle the bulbs. This is something that we're talking about when we go door to door and at the training sessions. Something to be aware of with these bulbs is that there's a trace amount of mercury in the bulbs. Very, very small amount, but it's something that we want to be aware of. Just like all other household products we have in our house right now, a lot of them may have hazardous ingredients in them. These bulbs are totally fine as they are. You just have to be a bit careful if you break one, to air out the room for a little bit and scoop up the pieces and bring it to a recycling location. I know that Avashon Hardware, Ace Hills Hardware are all of those stores take the bulbs back, and they're actually able to reuse the ingredients in the bulb to make new bulbs. And then, you know, like I said, the bulbs last for 5 to 7 years, so hopefully they should be in there for a long, long while before you actually have to recycle them. But we do want people to keep that in mind, and if they have any more questions about that or are interested in recycling tips and information, they can go to the website newbulbintown.com. It's a great website with lots of resources.
Can you tell us how people, or ordinary people who are just interested in getting involved with this project can do that? Because we are not only talking to the immigrant population, the community at large. How does someone get in touch with you? And what kind of things can they do once they get in touch with you?
Sure. The very first place I would send anyone, if they have a computer and the internet, is to www.projectporchlight.com. And there's very clear links from that page, but you can find a link directly to the Burlington campaign. If you go to projectporchlight.com/volunteer, it will let you sign up on our website and kind of list what you're interested in, whether it's packaging up the bulbs into the bags, or delivering bags, or helping us reach out to other organizations or community groups we might not be aware of in the first place. There's all different kinds of opportunities. I will be holding training sessions starting this coming week, so the more people sign up, once they are interested, I get back in touch with them either by email or by phone, and people can email me directly if they have any questions or want to sign up. My email is Lauren, Lauren, at onechange.org, and again, you can go right to our website, projectporchlight.com, to sign up. The number in our office for people to call is 860-4095 extension 1222. Again, that's 860-4095 extension 1222. So many different ways to get in contact with us, and of course we will be out all over the community trying to reach out to folks. One thing to mention is our big rally that is coming up next Saturday, the 21st, from 11:30 to about 3 o'clock in City Hall Park. We'll be right alongside the farmers market with a terrific funk band, and also some free Ben & Jerry's and American flatbread.
Ooh.
So yeah, nobody can turn that down.
To come for that one.
Yeah, so free light bulbs, free food, free music, and just a great community rally. We're hoping that as many people, many people will come out to that and be able to learn some more about Project Porchlight and sign up and get involved.
Great. I think you should just go back, Lauren, and mention your email and tell us if you want this one to be spelled out or it's number one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's Lauren at OneChange, and one is spelled out O-N-E change.org. So
Great.
Lauren at onechange.org.
Great. Wow, this has been incredible information for me, and I hope our listeners out there. Lauren, thank you so much for coming to our studios today, and I hope that you can come back to tell us how the project is going, and as you develop and see the needs, come back to tell us how people can do more, you know, and just tell us about the successes of this project. I think so far you have been successful, because look at where you are.
Exactly. I'm so excited to be here, and we're so glad to be partnering with George Wright and the Association of Africans Living in Vermont, and to be meeting you today as just one small change, again, that's going to make a big difference. So thank you very much for this opportunity to be here.
You're welcome. One small change, and I must mention such a small world too. We just discovered that you may have crossed paths. Alright, it's 2 o'clock right here on the Radio Africa, brought to you by the Association of Africans Living in Vermont. If you need to hear more about this project, you can also contact the association at 139 Elmwood Avenue. Just make a quick stop, or you can actually make a phone call at 802-985-3106, and I'll be with you for the next 30 minutes or so. I hope that you can enjoy the rest.